This is the Cheap Flight Adventure to Poznan in Poland. So then arriving at Stansted Airport, and every time you go through Stansted you don't get to see it all because they route you through different parts of the airport and they really hate it if you go exploring. So it actually takes multiple Cheap Flight Adventures to actually see all of Stansted. But there's still one part of Stansted I haven't yet seen, which is the first station of the transit train. So I sneak off at this station to take a look. And this is actually the nicest part of Stansted Airport. Look how modern it is. I wonder why no Ryanair flights depart from this section. I'm actually really surprised that this part of the airport looks so good. So then get a lift back down to a transit train where there is a rare Leicester announcement.
Transit station.
And then I get on the transit train along to my aeroplane.
Please hold tight. This transit is approaching the station gates 20 to 39.
And then I get on the aeroplane along to Poznan. In Poznan I get a bus along to Central Station. And here I'm getting off the bus and let's take a look at the trains at Poznan Central Station. And here is a lift at Central Station. It looks like a fairly bog standard lift, but when you get in the lift it's actually really nice and glass, and the lift is a Schindler Eurolift. And here is Poznan Station. Doesn't this look really nice? I wasn't expecting it. What a nice looking station. And along we go to an eco-disc, which sadly wasn't working and is full of rubbish. And despite my best attempts, I wasn't able to get it working. And along we go to the train station shopping centre. And this shopping centre is actually really nice. And the prices in Poland are much cheaper than in England. But certain branded goods, which are expensive everywhere, are the same price. But a lot of stuff is actually much cheaper. You could come here just to do your shopping. You'd easily remake the cost in flights by coming here. And along we go to the first lift in this shopping centre, which is a Schindler 3300.
Poziom 0.
And along we go to a very impressive water feature. This water feature looks really nice. And just take a look at this. Whoever programmed this is an absolute genius. This has loads of water pipes with very fast acting solenoids. These solenoids must work much faster than regular solenoids. And the water gets turned on and off in the right order to make shapes fall down the waterfall. That is really impressive. And along we go to a lift in this shopping centre, which is a really nice Schindler Eurolift. And this lift has a floor 0.5. What the fuck? And let's get on a tram, which is a really nice 1970s tram. It's actually a tram and trailer, and this tram's just really awesome. And here is a tram junction. There's actually quite a few stations like this on Poznan trams. So this is where two separate tram routes cross, and it's on a diamond junction, so trams can either go straight ahead on the tubes or turn off, and you've got all the points for every single combination of turning off that the tram could possibly take. And at each different section of the diamond junction, there's a station, meaning there's actually 4 stations for this junction, and each tram going through the junction will stop at 2 of these stations. And along we go to the awesome Poznan tower blocks. And these are just so interesting. Have a very communist feel to them. And these tower blocks are very repetitive. There isn't like a few towers. There's hundreds of towers. This is why I went to Poznan. Because I was looking at the rider. Look, Poznan, where's that? I never even heard of it. It's really cheap. But I looked up on Google Maps and I saw, wow, that is a lot of towers. There's towers going on for miles. All of them just identical. This is so interesting looking. So in we go to one of these towers and take a look at the lifts. Sadly, the lifts in this particular tower have been replaced. And this monolift only goes 1 metre a second. How boring. So at the top floor of this tower, there's quite a creepy feel to it. And let's go back on the tram. And now go on another 1970s tram.
przystanek pełnośrodka.
And along we go to Poznania shopping centre, which is really nice, and it also has Schindler Eurolifts. And it's got a very creepy car park level, which has all its lighting switched off, apart from the car finder system, which is still on, giving it a very creepy look to it. And now we're on the next tram, and this particular tram sounds sort of similar to the S train in London. Continued in part 2.